We also see countries in Africa like Ghana, Kenya and Uganda amongst the fastest growing economies in the world. Countries that Britain deliberately underdeveloped, stole resources for and brutally enslaved its people.
You gotta love the honesty from a member of parliament, a black woman, Belle Ribeiro Addy. She gave a wonderful speech. I want you guys to watch this. We'll come back and discuss a little bit more about what she said.
Madam Deputy Speaker, whilst we spent years debating Brexit, you know that India surpassed the UK to become the 5th richest economy in the world. India, a former British colony where this country presided over a bloody partition, the Amritsar massacre and the Bengal famine. We also see countries in Africa like Ghana, Kenya and Uganda amongst the fastest growing economies in the world. Countries that Britain deliberately underdeveloped, stole resources for and brutally enslaved its people. Madam Deputy Speaker, were you aware that in the mid to late 1700s, over 50 members of this House represented slave plantations? Members of Parliament, just like me, enslaved people that looked just like me. I'm someone who firmly believes that the only way you can tackle an issue is at its very root. And the racism which I and many others in this country face on a daily basis has its very root in these injustices. Not only will this country, my country, not apologise, and by apologise I mean properly apologise, not expressing deep regret. Not only will they not apologise, they have not once offered a form of reparations. Now, people see reparations as some kind of idea of handing over large sums of money, but why could we not start with it today? Simple things like fairer trade. Simple things like returning items that do not belong to us. And simple things like cancelling debts that we have paid over and over again. And I believe the reason for this, Madam Deputy Speaker, is because we only apologise to our equals. We only make amends with our equals. So I have to ask, how can I be equal to every other member in this House when this is how this House treats people that look just like me?
We love to see it. It's always nice to see our people in the position of power, because when you don't have a seat on the table, what usually happens is you're neglected, you don't matter, you don't exist. So people being in these positions help the world to see things differently as well, because at this point in time, UK doesn't even want to admit they've done anything wrong. They haven't apologized, as she said. They say deeply regret. Same thing with Belgium. They say deeply regret. Same thing with France. Because they know after they apologize, they know what is coming. When you're apologizing for something, you're accepting you did something wrong. And the fact that they're not doing that tells you that they have no plan in giving reparation to those they have enslaved, to those they have colonized. And I'm so glad she mentioned it. Whether they like it or not, they have done something wrong, and we always have to pay for the things that we have done. And this is the world. That's how it goes, both like individually or like as a country. What goes around comes back around, and sooner or later they will have to correct the injustice that they have caused millions of people. Anyways, fam, let me know down below what your thoughts are about this speech. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.